Hello. This is my monthly I don't give a damn venting video. It's not gonna be long. And uh I don't even know where to start. I don't know, but for some reason it was a lot of well, it's probably on there all the time. A lot of court videos on YouTube. And I looked at a few of them. And it's like the same scenario. Uh Mostly of them was black. Maybe it's just because that was my channel. That these black men are killing these black women. And nobody's asking the question why. And I've noticed that a lot of them are doing public executions. They are killing these women in front of schools, churches, place of employment, hospitals. Why? Even one was at a daycare. Why are they doing this publicly? Why are these black men so, so angry that they have to shoot or whatever, have to kill a woman? If anybody ever read that book, Medical Apartheid, uh, we have to start looking serious about what they're doing to our children when they're born. You got this crazy man, in the White House, supposed to be head of the health department, saying that uh, vaccines can cause kids to be autism and all this stuff. But what else? Because over the years we know that they come up with we lab rats, and they're coming up with all this stuff to try to control people. And you cannot forget the Manchurian candidate. We have to realize the stuff that they put in these movies and stuff, they really true. They really trying to do this. Okay? And I do believe that they are doing something to our kids that's making them more violent and not able to handle relationships, not able to get jobs, not even trying to get a decent job. Now, what kind of child just grows up to, I want to be in a gang? And now they put in all these games, even though these games cost a lot of money. They rather spend $60 on this violent gang that just go around shooting things, because it ain't number things, instead of spending $60 on a book, or instead of spending $60 to take their child on a trip. They rather give that money. And to these parents out here that let their kids play with these violent movies that sexualize women, that show nothing but killing and gore, you are the problem. When did it be okay to give these kids all this stuff at such an early age? Stop letting the problem solve the problem. And and these white people, why don't we just tell them the truth? But y'all always talking about immigrants and black folks is going to bring down the country. That's going to make it bad. Wait a minute, y'all been controlling things for the last 200 years, and what do you see? Wars, food disgrace. This food that we eat is a disgrace. I can't even go to Burger King no more because the food is horrible. They always talking about he wouldn't get on the plane, but black pilot was on there. Who you think was flying those planes with all those plane accidents? White people. It was white people that was on the Titanic. Everything bad that has happened in this country the last 200 years, white people was running it. White people was making the decisions. But they steady want to let and make us feel like if we are in control, it's going to go wrong. How stupid do we have to be to continue to not address that fact? Who created? I want to ask you something. What came first, the jail or the crime? Because when they went over there in Africa and all that stuff, they didn't have jails. They didn't even have hospitals because we took care of our own. And we weren't committing crimes enough where we had to be locked up behind bars. And we had a justice system where if you get caught doing something, you getting punished right then and there. You ain't wait 2-3 years to get punished. This is the justice system in this country, ran by white people. It takes you 2-3 years to get a case because they got to get all this evidence and all this stuff. Then it takes them 2-3 years to even go to court, and then another 2-3 years with appeals and appealings and all that other stuff. And then they get 20 years and sent to a luxury hotel. That's the system in here. That is the system. And you have all these people out here that is committing crimes, killing folks, and they living better than people that ain't never had a crime. They ain't never did nothing bad. Living better than them. Now see, if black folk was running it, it wouldn't be that way. These people wouldn't be out here killing people like that if they got the punishment that they deserve. No, instead, they in jail for 2 years before they even go to court. Some of them not even in jail. Some of them out living a good life until they go to court. And then the court procedure might take 6 months. And then they get out and then they're going to do appeals, change the lawyer, get more time to be out here doing what they want to do. And then get sentenced to a luxury hotel. While us out here have to mourn and suffer. While they eating good, eating 3 meals a day. Looking at TV, laying in a bed under a blanket. No, in Africa, when you did something wrong, you was punished right then and there. If you get caught stealing, your hands was cut off. If you killed somebody intentionally, your ass was dead that night. You could see before or after that 24-hour window. I'm aware, Milo. I'm an OBG. Because everybody should be responsible for their actions. And I don't care if you was raised in a home that tormented you every day. That don't give you the right to go out there and hurt my child, hurt my loved one. You know, these white folks wanted to come up with this mental insane defense and all that stuff. No. You and your mama need to go to hell. If that was the fact, if that was true, these parents would raise their kids better. Because while I'm out here trying to raise my kids to be upstanding, responsible, respectable citizens, you raising yours to be gangbangers, drug dealers, crazy. And then you're going to do something to mine. And I have to sit back and watch you go through this dumb ass justice system. And then hauled off to a luxury hotel. No. And then people out here with 5 DUIs. You would get a DUI every 10 years. Because if I was in charge, your first DUI is straight to jail for 10 years. Because that is one thing that you can prevent. Drinking and driving. And that's what white folks do all the time. I ain't saying they the only ones, but that's why their punishment is so lax, because it's mostly them. Okay, it's not tough enough. Why should I have to suffer all my life because you decided to go drink and then want to drive drunk and kill my child or my husband or my mother or father, anybody? But like I said, it's been like that. And the next time these white folks talking about they being discriminated against, their culture is big. You ain't got no culture. You never had no culture. All you did was copy everybody's culture and try to make it your own by putting in a little whiteness in it. This world is too big to be jealous of anybody. And please, please, please don't let these white people forget that you are living on stolen land. It's going to be stolen land forever, as long as you was on it. But like I say, I'm going to end with this. This is only the beginning. This is what has to happen before things get better. So a lot of us are going to have to suffer. A lot of us are going to lose our life. A lot of us are going to have a lot. But we have to do it for our children, because they must inherit a better world. Enough is enough. Thank you.